KNICKS Rehab.
Do they like playing with Jalen Brunson? Do they not like playing with Jalen Brunson? We gotta stop asking that question. I don't remember that being a question until Karl-Anthony Towns arrived in this town.
Good point.
Let's stop the shenanigans. Enough is enough. I'm trying to simmer my Karl-Anthony Towns hate. But I didn't lose my stand-up for Brunson until that punk-ass bitch showed up over here in New York City. It's hard for them guys to get along. Part of the reason I would think so was because how do you get through to a guy like this? They've been complaining about him since last year. They've been complaining about Cat since last year. He looks lost. He's been confused with them. And let me not forget, Karl-Anthony Towns keeps referencing Tom Thibodeau. Because Tom Thibodeau kept protecting his ass.
Who you said?
Big Thibs.
All right, wait. You could just chill. Let me just whoop his ass real fast. Because I just met him around the corner. Let me bust his ass real fast. So, hold on, Ray. With that being said, the only thing that has changed since we've reached a point that none of us have seen in our adult lives, miss me with it. A lot of niggas in the chat didn't see what we accomplished last year. The only thing that changed was the nigga, the maestro, the nigga that had with the real consigliere, the real nigga that was in charge, the real HNIC. Respectfully, because I know he's a Caucasian, but respectfully, the real HNIC, the real nigga that just masked everything and kept shit tight, smacked niggas in their ass when they needed to get smacked, and everybody respected it and did what the fuck they needed to do. So you mean to tell me that nigga is the one that just like, y'all niggas be cool. We about to make a deep playoff run. Just do this. And they went and did it. That nigga? Not him. Not him, right?
Yeah.
No, not him, right, y'all?
Him.
Tell me we're not talking about him. Not him.
That guy. Tom Thibodeau.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau helped
not
delay.
Him.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Tom Thibodeau helped delay the inevitable.
Okay.
That's what Thanos said before he snapped that finger.
See what you did there.
Got to stop the shenanigans. Enough is enough, as I was saying. Thibodeau was over here protecting, hovering over Cat. Nah, chill. He
wasn't hugging ops. He wasn't tongue kissing Al. He wasn't tongue kissing ops.
Lies. He was hugging Draymond in the middle of the court when Draymond called out Cat on a personal level last year. More lies.
All right, Ray.
This is facts.
OG just said I don't lie. OG just said I don't lie. So what you telling me? He's a liar?
I'm saying the statement was a lie and you may be misinformed or did not know. It's okay, my brother. I forgive you.
Okay, thank you.
It is what it is. The same feeling y'all feeling right now is what I've always felt watching Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's stop the bullshit. Flea, you called up when I heard the news and I went live, and you know how depressed I was.
Yes.
There's no difference. They feel like the same exact way. I'm like, yo, if I'm watching Kevin, like, yeah, if he was my teammate, I would go crazy. You want me to do what? Josh Hart got to grab another 10 rebounds? You should be averaging 15 boards. You should be averaging 25. Yo, no disrespect. Brandon Jennings said that shit 3 months ago. 22 and 12. He need to average like 25, 27, 14. You were the number 2 dog. Who else is going to average 4 more points? Legit every game. who's supposed to average 4 more points. And yeah, I get it with the Brunson thing. He's a one-on-one ball hog, yada, yada, yada. He ain't that kind of ball hog, though. Like, we seen Cam Thomas on the Nets. That's what y'all make Jalen Brunson sound like that dude. That's what I don't like about the other argument. Like, he's a one-on-one ball hog. Huh?
But is he closer to that? Is he closer to that dude, or is he closer to the type of guard that we may need to take us up another level? I'm just talking about the type of play, not killing Jalen Brunson. You said Cam Thomas, cool. Is he closer to the style of Cam Thomas, or is he closer to the style of a CP3, like the guys were talking about the other day?
We can't do that. CP3 can't play
I'm asking a question.
I understand, bro. Let me answer. He can't play.
Sir.
He can't play CP3 style. CP3 can't play his style. I seen CP3 trying to go for 40 a game in the playoffs against the Spurs. He was going crazy. He couldn't keep it up. We didn't compare him to Mike. He wasn't Mike. You crazy? And I love CP3 before the knee injury. He was bananas. Favorite point guard in the league at that time. Him and Deron Williams going back and forth. Similar styles in terms of could score, could pass. That's not what Brunson is. Again, it's shocking that he's this good. But that's a great question, Flea. The fact that we're bringing Cam Thomas up and we go, this is what the fuck you guys think Jalen Brunson is without being in New York? Cam Thomas couldn't do that shit alongside Luka. He can't. I don't see, like, he's an all-NBA caliber player again. Is Karl-Anthony Towns gonna be an all-star?
I would hope not.
Again, we keep asking, because this has been the question, and I've been the one I'm trying to simmer down the cat, but I do gotta ask, who the fuck ever like playing alongside Karl-Anthony Towns? Is this the first time teammates called him out? This the first time coaches called him out?
It happens all the time.
How you said, Flea? Remember, you said no, not college, not high school, NBA. Is this the first time he got called out in the pros?
Nah, this happens all the time.
Bro.
These ain't the first. Yeah.
That's not me and you. That's people look at the scouting report. Draymond said we read the scouting report. The scouting report. Who said that? Scouting report says
that's niggas that play with him, bro.
Right? Okay. But it wasn't Draymond. But we believe it. The scouting report is go punk him. You get in his head. He could get out of the game easily. You can't just you can't physically take Brunson out of a game. You can't punk him out of a game. You could game plan for Jalen Brunson, throw some bodies at him, block his passing lanes, his driving lanes, put him in the corner. You could game plan that, yeah. But I've never heard these words. So you root for a guy like that. OG Anunoby, I know that was a fake rumor, I guess it was, but why aren't you more turned up? I said this last year in the playoffs. It always goes back to that. Game 2 against the Pistons. Hold up, if none of y'all showing up, fuck it. Go to my dog. I'll go out like that. That's how I'm going out. Because none of you motherfuckers want to show up and party. Bottom line, Paul Pierce. What the fuck is Paul Pierce talking about? Paul Pierce knows what we talking about, bro. Paul Pierce, I'm going out with my... Paul Pierce could have had a bum-ass team. And if you saw a team I could call, I'm going to go get 40 tonight. Fuck that. I'm killing you. So, Cat don't got that? Cat didn't turn up when he saw Draymond? He's supposed to be like, oh, how did it go? He's supposed to tear Draymond's ass up. He's supposed to tear Draymond's ass up. If you're not worked up for that, this is why now I'm starting to retract the retraction with that whole Draymond shit. Remember, Mike Brown, I didn't even play that shit. Mike Brown is quoted as saying, I wanted to see how they responded to Draymond. He said they. How y'all gonna respond to this? He's a bully, right?
But you got a great point. There's already smoke there from last season. There's already smoke there. You're right. He should be motivated to play against Draymond every time he sees him. Like when they come to the Garden, that should be circled on his calendar right now.
Yeah, but yes, please. But I don't want to avoid this point right here. Because, again, you know I'm going to stress Brunson's leadership is now in question because you can't lead. This is a new team that you have not been able to find their way in the Rubik's Cube to figure it out, right? But it wasn't just Cat who didn't show up against Draymond. Mike Brown, Rick Brunson, all you guys, who was going to come out and clothesline Draymond? Throw something, be competitive, muck the game up, as you say. Nobody? Again, if none of you guys are going to show up, give it to my dog. He's going to give me what I want. That's why we want Giannis here. If we lose, fuck it. But I know my dog is gonna go all the way with this shit. I'm coming. I'll pay to see that. I'll pay to see us lose because he's going 100%. That's what I pay to see. I don't pay. It's not about the winning. That's why everybody's so mad at LeBron. That's why Jeannie Buss. You heard what Jeannie Buss said? They're gonna have a meeting with LeBron and Rich Paul. These two dummies. You gonna have a meeting for what? She don't own the Lakers no more, idiot. But she told you, filled you in on a secret. She told you. I don't like this motherfucker, man. That bum ass dude. Kobe wasn't playing. Kobe was a dog. A dog. And don't get me wrong. These are avatars for who we are. Cause I don't know if I'm a dog. I ain't never do no shit like Brunson in my life. That's some ill shit. Cat ain't ill, bro. He's not ill. I never looked at him and said he was nice ever in my life. He's nice. The fuck out of here. All you guys don't want to play with Brunson? Which one of you? Yo, Opal's right. Which one of you motherfuckers is balling to talk to me like that? Come talk to me like that. Fuck Brunson. That's why I'm mad at Josh Hart. Before you come at my man, hold on. Which one of you motherfuckers? I'm the rebounder. I'm the dirty work player. OG. I like the effort, but you look mad doofy. Mikhail. You ostracized. You feel like you're not part of the crew no more. Why? Because you bumming it up. Yo, bro, this is Showtime. This is Broadway. This is New York. This is where you can make your fucking put your name in the lights. Motherfuckers blowing opportunity, Flea. Now I start to get angry with this. At first I was playing around with it, but now I get shit makes me mad, man. It's New York, bro. Shit is New York. You know how it is.
But hold on, Flea, because he just roasted. That was, you know what I'm saying? But what you just said, that last little part, they are blowing the opportunity to become legends.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Brunson, now Flea, he does have a long career left, right? But what he's done in New York, remember, they've already been discussions and comparisons. Is he better than Melo as a Knick? Is he top 5 Knick all time? Which we all know is way premature, but those are conversations, right? But Fabian, out of all of that you said, which was great, I love that you said you guys are blowing the opportunity to become great. When you are great as a Knick, you are great forever. And how you guys look on the court, I have to say this. No matter how we feel about Brunson, OG, Bridges, Cat, y'all get the ball more than enough. Y'all don't do nothing with it. Like, let's be realistic. I can't average 6 to 10 assists because you niggas don't cut to the basket.
Oh, boy. Josh Hart said, I don't want to hear about touches.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's with Cat. But I'm just saying with OG and Mikhail, I'm just saying.
No. I don't know if that's just for Cat. I don't want to hear about touches. D up. I want to hear about block shots and shit because I'm not worried about the offense.
That's a good
Once
point.
we get more turnovers and shit.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, Fleet, Fleet, I want you to respond to that. Hold on, because you know what he just said, and I never thought of that. Is that for Cat or is it because Fleet? How excited was we when we got Wingstop? What we said? Yeah. Oh my God, we got niggas that's going to defend the wing and stop guards. So Fleet, how do you feel about what Fabian just said as far as like, nigga, that might not only be for Cat?
I mean, like I said, what I said almost an hour ago, the message. Fuck Josh Hart, right? Fuck him. All right, cool. The message, though, the actual message of what's being said right now, we could talk about what guys are doing on the offensive end, but we getting our ass kicked on the defensive end. I heard a stat the other day that had us, Utah, and like Charlotte in the same conversation in terms of defense. That's terrible. That's bad because those teams are bad teams on defense. And we are grouped in with them now as being a bad team on defense. So hell yeah, the message. And like you said, we can interpret this any way you want. Yeah, it was directly shot at Cat, but let me throw a behind the back pass at OG and Bridges. You niggas, what the fuck are you niggas
y'all
doing?
Niggas get this no look. Right. Y'all
get this no look. Yeah. You get this shit too. Like
I just that's why I totally disagree with all Ball saying. And maybe what you're saying, Flea, about he shouldn't say it. But who the fuck is going to say it? Who's going to light the match? All right, who got a problem? So, no, we've been talking about this for the last 2 months. Who's going to set it off? You got a problem? You're going to yell at me on the court? Oh, yeah, go fight each other. Stop talking to the ref. I want to see y'all go at it. because we know it's a problem, and you can't really get to that level without anger. You just can't. I don't think so. You kind of got to be angry with yourself first, and then if Josh Hart said it, go be mad at him. I think Josh wants that. He's the kind of say. I think he realizes. Well, Jalen can't really handle. He ain't built for that.
Well,
he ain't built for that. Steph Curry ain't built for that.
You know what? Tomorrow,
she ain't said shit.
Tomorrow, 3:00 against Philly, we gonna see who's a bitch and who's not. We gonna see, like, real talk. After everybody gets called out like this, after how we've been looking, tomorrow is the real test, and we gonna see who's a bitch and who's not, including everybody. Flea, everybody. Brunson, Hart, everybody. Which one of you niggas is real dogs out here? Because we about to start picking you niggas apart. We about to start, plucking you niggas by.
Yeah, y'all know what this was.
KNICKS Rehab.
KNICKS Rehab, y'all.